Did you ever see something on TV and think,
I'm thinking that now. But this, Palmolive Plus. Nothing's tougher on grease. Yet it still softens hands while you do dishes.
Palmolive Plus is tough on grease and soft on hands? How'd they do that?
That's a very good question. Let's ask Madge.
Palmolive Plus.
On the few occasions we actually cook, we clean with this.
New Palmolive Ultra. It gets off dried on food.
And tough stains.
Even when it's so dried on, it looks prehistoric.
Even when it's a stain that looks as permanent as cellulite.
And new Palmolive Ultra's concentrated, so you only use half as much.
It's the new way to get rid of dried on food and tough stains.
What's the old way? Nice shot.
Palmolive Ultra gets dried on food and stains off.
Hi, everybody. Happy Easter to you, and welcome to Entertainment Tonight this weekend. I'm Bob Goen.
And I'm Lisa Gibbons. Thanks for being with us. We're going to be right back, and when we return, we'll go behind the scenes on a commercial that gets a little out of hand.
Look, Palmolive Ultra gets up tough stains and dried on food the first time around.
And this thing wasn't even plugged in.
The mommies have a notion to plug their favorite lotion when we come back.
Well, they scrubbed plenty of dishes before becoming TV. They're so hot and in demand, they're selling the soap in a new commercial.
On the few occasions we actually cook, we clean with this.
New Palmolive Ultra.
They're the newest team to pitch Palmolive, Marilyn Kentz and Caryl Christensen, who went from real-life harried homemakers to stars of their own TV show, The Mommies.
It's the new way to get rid of dried on food and tough stains.
What's the old way? Nice shot.
Okay, very quiet, please. Rehearsal.
Marilyn and Caryl are taking over for Madge.
Destroys my hands. Well, ever tried Palmolive dishwashing liquid?
Pretty green.
Softens your hands while you do the dishes. You know you're soaking in it.
In one of their new commercials, Marilyn and Caryl even pay tribute to the seemingly immortal Madge.
Palmolive Plus is tough on grease and soft on hands? How'd they do that?
That's a very good question. Let's ask Madge.
Madge was very cutting edge in that she knew she had a handle on the gossip, and Marilyn and I are kind of like that.
What are we kind of like?
Madge, we know all the gossip.
Oh.
We're soaking in.
I'm always soaking in it.
We couldn't resist finding out what Madge thought about all this, so we tracked down actress Jan Miner in Kansas City, Missouri, where she's performing in the play The Gin Game. Then we showed her the Mommy's new commercials.
Let's ask Madge.
They seem to have brought Madge back, which is very exciting. And I loved her because she had a sense of humor. Because as you go through life, if you don't have a sense of humor, you don't last more than 20 minutes.
Quiet, please. Here we go.
And as the Mommies filmed take after take of their commercials, they did their best to follow Madge's advice.
Ready? In action.
Look, Palmolive Ultra gets up tough stains and dried on food the first time around.
And this thing wasn't even plugged in.
Keep rolling. Go right away.
First time through. Look, Palmolive Ultra. Look, Palmolive Ultra.
And action.
Look, Palmolive Ultra gets up tough stains and dried on food first time through.
And this thing wasn't even plugged in.
Cut.
This is detail-oriented, to say the least.
It's a 15-second commercial, so every single second has to be right. And this thing wasn't even plugged in. I'm doing more knee bends back there with a plug. I've never been on my knees so much.
This is Caryl, unplugged.
The Mommies have taken their act on the road now. They are out on the stand-up comedy circuit through June, and those commercials will begin airing this week.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bianca Ferrar.
And I'm Steve Kometko. This is E! News Daily.
TV's The Mommies may be stuck in the kitchen, but they're not wasting a minute at home. Marilyn Kent and Caryl Christensen from the NBC sitcom are replacing one of TV's best-known pitch women, Madge the manicurist from Palmolive.
Nothing's tougher on grease. Yet it still softens hands while you do dishes.
We've kind of come full circle here from driving the carpool to selling soap. It was 4 years ago. We were just vacuuming.
Kent and Christensen are taking their act on the road. Their Mommies Live tour will visit 14 cities across the country through June.
You're watching Channel 7, South Florida's news station. Kelly Mitchell, Jessica Aguirre. This is 7:30.
But first, top in 7:30 news, we go to...
You're soaking in it. The mummies are cleaning up in the soap department, becoming the new ad girls for Palmolive detergent. Kiss Madge goodbye.